So today's practice is going to focus primarily on hips and shoulders. I would suggest having a block and then a strap or a towel, even a golf club would work. And we'll get started on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana, opening up our hips right away. Soles of the feet come together. Knees butterfly open, and then goalpost the arms on the earth. Take a deep breath in and blow out through a straw. Inhale. Blow out through a straw. And then begin to shift your breath in and out of the nose. Nice slow breathing. Feeling that breath as it fills up the back of the throat, passes into the rib cage and expands there, and then send that breath deep into the belly. Slowing down each inhale and exhale. See if you can soften the jaw, soften the shoulders, and allow gravity to do its work by simply pulling down on the knees and letting the hips open just a bit more. And then bringing the knuckles to your temples, elbows off to the side. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, draw the elbows together over the face, draw the knees together. Press the low back into the earth. Inhale, open back up. Exhale to close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Reach the arms straight up to the sky. Lift the knees to 90 degrees. Press the low back into the earth so that core draws in. Right arm reaches back. Left leg presses forward, hovers over the earth. And then take that left hand and press it into the right knee, pressing the right knee into the hand. Feel that core strengthening here. Another deep breath in. On your exhale, return to that tabletop on your back. Other side, left arm reaches back, right leg forward, right hand presses into that left knee. Breathing deeply here. Deep breath in. On your exhale, return to tabletop. Right arm back, left leg forward, left hand presses into the knee. Keep pressing that low back into the earth. Both feet are flexed. And return to your tabletop. One more time each side. Right leg forward, left arm back. And that hand presses into the knee. Both the arm and leg are hovering, belly drawn in. And return to that tabletop. Reach the arms halfway back. Draw that belly in. Drop the heels rather to the top of the mat. And lift back up to 90. 4 more times, lower the heels as far forward as you can, lift back up to 90. Release the heels, tap and lift. Release the heels, tap and lift. One last time, lower the heels and lift. Draw the knees into the chest, give yourself a squeeze. Release the left foot to the earth, knee to sky. Right leg reaches high. Hands reach behind the calf and draw that leg toward your face. Press the butt forward and the low back down here. Breathe deeply, sending breath into that hamstring as you stretch it. And then cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Pressing that right knee forward lightly. Reach through for your figure 4. Your hands can either come behind the thigh or on top of the shin here. Nourish the body with breath. And let this be an active stretch, always pressing forward that right knee a little bit. And then that left foot releases to the earth. Keep the cross with the legs. Goalpost the arms one more time, and then just allow that lower body to twist to the left. Right knee will be to the sky. And send your gaze over to the right. A little bit of a stretch for the neck. Draw everything back up to center. Release that right foot to the earth. Left leg goes straight up to the sky. Hands come behind the calf. And then draw that leg toward you as you press the low back down and the butt forward a bit. That will help to deepen the stretch. Slight tuck of the chin so that that neck isn't straining. And then crossing that ankle over the right thigh, reach through for your figure four here. Always pressing that left knee forward a bit to deepen the stretch, just to your degree. And each side is different, so while you maybe reached for the shins on the other side, you might be reaching for behind the thigh on this side. Just let it be. And then releasing that right foot to the earth. Keep the cross with the legs, arms out to a T, lower body twist to the right, and you shift your gaze to the left. As you breathe, feel that breath being sent all the way down into the belly. See if you can soften that left glute toward the earth. And then come back to center. Draw both knees into the chest. Give yourself one last squeeze there and rock up all the way to tabletop. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips here. We'll start with some cat and cow. Inhale, lift heart and tailbone toward the sky. Exhale, round the back to come into cat pose. Inhale, returning to cow. A little bit of a bend to the elbows. Exhale, rounding to come into cat. Sending that gaze toward the belly button. Inhale, return to cow pose. Exhale to round into cat. As you come into a neutral spine, reach the right arm to the sky. Your gaze follows. On your exhale, thread that arm all the way through that left arm and then reach that left arm to the sky. Feel that bit of a twist or release in the back. Left arm reaches straight forward and then down onto the earth, threading that needle. See if you can press your hips back a bit. Deep breath in. On your exhale, slide that left hand next to the face, press down into it, reach the right arm high to the sky, and then release it down. You're back into a tabletop. Turn the hands so that the fingers face the knees, and we'll take some cat and cow here. Inhale, bend the elbows a bit, lift heart to sky. Exhale to round, coming into cat pose. Stretching out those forearms. Inhale, return to cow pose. Exhale, cat. One more time, inhaling into cow. And exhaling, rounding into cat pose. We'll return to a neutral spine here, turning the hands around. On an inhale, left arm reaches to the sky, twisting open. Exhale to thread that arm underneath that right armpit. Left temple comes down to the earth, and then reach the right arm to the sky. Arm reaches straight forward, palm comes down to the earth. See if you can soften that shoulder. Let the shoulder blade stretch across the back. Sliding that right hand next to the face, press down into it, reach the left arm high, and release into your tabletop. Step the right foot behind you, press through that heel a bit, and then lifting that leg to hip height, reach the left arm forward, press the earth away with that right hand, take a deep breath in, exhale, draw that elbow to the knee underneath the body, inhale to find length, exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale to extend. Release the left hand down to the earth. Take that right foot, step it way over to the left side of the mat, and then gaze over your left shoulder as you press the hips over to the right. See if you can keep the big toe down on the earth. Coming back to center, lift that leg to hip height, and then set it down. Step the left foot behind you, toes on the earth, press through that heel. Shoulders back over the wrist, lift that leg to hip height. Right arm reaches forward, deep breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Little bird dog crunches. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Find that extension once more. Release the right hand to the earth. Left foot steps way off to the right side, and then send your gaze to your back foot over the right shoulder, and you press the hips over to the left. Returning to center with the torso, lift that leg to hip height and set it down. Tuck the toes under, send the hips high, downward facing dog. On an inhale, lift both heels. Exhale to lower them. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift both heels. Bend the knees toward the earth. Hover them there 2 or 3 inches from the mat. You're pressing forward into the fingertips. Press the butt back, straighten both legs, and then lower the heels to the earth. Deep breath in and out. Walking the feet to the top of the mat. Separate the feet at least hip distance apart, fold forward, and then on an inhale, rise tall, mountain pose, Tadasana, arms to the sky. Send the arms out to a T. We'll eagle the arms. Left arm comes underneath the right. Now you have some options here. The back of the hands can just stay together. You can also reach for the back of the shoulders or twist so that the palms are together. On an inhale, gaze up. Exhale, slight bend to the knees, hinge forward for a ragdoll variation with eagle arms. Some swaying back and forth here, stretching out those shoulder blades and the back. And then releasing the hands to the earth, letting the head drop on an inhale. Sweep the arms back up high to the sky. Arms go out to a T, and this time we'll eagle up, right arm underneath the left, either the back of the hands together, maybe the palms. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, there's a bend to the knees as you hinge forward, ragdoll variation. See what you can let go here. Just focus on the breath. Releasing the hands to the earth, toe heel the feet together, and then grab that strap or a scarf, a towel, whatever you have. And from here, we're going to take some shoulder exercises. So you want to grab that strap in front of you. I have a nice stretchy band, which works very well, but typically a little bit wider than your hips or quite a bit wider. And you're just going to go front to back. So reaching overhead and then coming all the way behind you and back forward. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, as you get better and stronger with this, you'll be able to walk those hands in and have a little bit less space between the left and the right hands. Just finding some shoulder mobility here. And we'll take this 2 more times. Squeeze those shoulder blades together on the back side. And then allow them to soften as you come back forward. One last time here. And then releasing that, setting that strap off to the side. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale to twist open to your right. Reaching that right arm back, left arm forward. Draw your left hip back. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, twist open to the left. See if you can send your gaze to the back thumb. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Hands to the shins. Draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, plant the hands, step that left foot to the back of the mat. Lower that knee to the earth. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Exhale, goal post the arms, press the hips forward. Your gaze is up here, elbows slightly in front of the hands. Inhale, return back up to center. Exhale, twist open to your right. Release that left hand down to the earth, right arms to the sky. Deep breath in. Exhale, right elbow to the left wrist. Inhale, reach back up high. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, reach back up tall. Hand reaches forward, palm faces down. Release that right hand to the outside of the foot. Tuck the back toes under. Lift that knee. Inhale, lift the heart, lower the hips. Exhale to straighten the front leg, forehead toward chin. Inhale, come back forward, hips lower, heart lifts. Exhale, straighten that front leg. Inhale, forward, heart to sky. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Stay here. Breathe in and out. Bend that front knee. Step the left foot to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rising tall, mountain pose. Exhale, twist open to your left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. On the exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat. Lower that knee to the earth. Inhale, arms sweep high. Exhale, goal post the arms. Hips press forward. Gaze goes up. So you're stretching out that right hip flexor here. Inhale, reach back up tall. Exhale, twisting to your left. Sending that gaze to the back thumb. And then releasing the right hand to the earth. Inhale, left fingertips a little bit taller. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, left arm high. Exhale, twist, elbow to wrist. Inhale, arm high. Exhale, elbow to wrist. Inhale, reach it tall. On your exhale, begin to circle that arm forward and then all the way down outside that left foot. Tuck the back toes, lift that knee. Inhale, heart high, hips low. Exhale to straighten that front leg. Press down toward that right heel. Inhale, come back forward, hips a little bit lower. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, straighten. Pyramid variation here. Hold it. Breathe in. Dial down that right hip a little bit. And then bend the front knee and step that right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise tall. And then release your arms to your sides. We're going to take a little bit of a stretch for the shoulders here. Interlace fingers behind the back. You can also use a towel or strap and press the knuckles down. Then draw those knuckles over to your right hip. Press that right elbow behind you. Press the left elbow forward into your waist. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, release your right ear to your shoulder. Breathing in. And then releasing that chin, tilting it a little bit toward your left collarbone. Ear returns to shoulder, head to center. Press the knuckles down and back. See if you can soften the shoulders toward earth and then bring the knuckles over to the left hip. Squeeze the left elbow behind you, right elbow presses forward. Take a deep breath in. On your exhale, release your left ear to the shoulder. And then tilting that chin toward the right collarbone. Ear returns to shoulder, head to center, knuckles pressed down and back. Circle the arms to the sky, inhaling Tadasana, exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift halfway. On your exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat, spin that heel flat, rise to warrior two, arms reach front to back, you're pressing down into that right heel. Your feet are typically right underneath your wrists. And then let that front knee track a little bit more toward the pinky toe, softening the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. On an exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Towel or strap between the hands works as well. Send your gaze up. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Exhale, hinge forward, humble warrior. Bowing inside that front leg. Keep pressing down into the right heel and then just let the head hang. On an inhale, rise, returning to warrior two. We'll straighten that front leg, turn the toes, a little bit of a pigeon toe here, palms flip to the sky, deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward, Prasarita. You're releasing the hands to the earth, shifting more weight into the balls of the feet. And just letting that head hang heavy. Feel that stretch in the hamstrings. Coming to tall arms, root into that right hand. Keep the hips steady and reach the left arm to the sky. Your gaze can follow or it can stay down at the earth. Hand releases to the earth. Walk the hands to the front of the mat. Step the left foot forward to meet the right. Grab a block if you have it, bring it between the thighs. Press the bum back, the chest forward, and then lift the torso into a chair pose. You're squeezing into that block. If you don't have that block, you'll bring the feet together, knees squeeze toward one another. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Building that core strength throughout the body. One more breath in. On your exhale, fold forward, removing that block. Inhale, lift halfway. On the exhale, step the right foot to the back of the mat, spin that heel down, rise to warrior two on this side, pressing into your left heel. Let that front knee track toward the pinky toe, shoulders over hips, and then we'll interlace the fingers behind the back. Or grab that strap, gaze up. On your exhale, lead with the heart, humble warrior, bowing forward. Warrior two opens up the hips, it strengthens the quadricep muscles. And in this humble warrior, we release the shoulders a bit. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, press into that heel to rise back to your warrior two. Straighten the front leg. Turn the left toes. Hands can come to the hips this time. Squeeze the elbows behind you, gaze up. And exhale to fold forward, Prasarita. Now you might be at tall arms here. You can bend the elbows straight back. And then we'll come to tall arms. This time the left hand roots in. Keep the hips nice and steady. Right arm reaches to the sky for a twist. Releasing that hand to the earth. Walk the hands to the front of the mat, turning the toes. Toe heel your left foot over to the right side of the mat. Release that knee down, so you've got a bit of a 90-degree angle there. And then slide your right knee into a 90-degree angle as well. Turn to face that left knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale to fold forward, chest to knee. As you rise on the inhale, twist over your right shoulder. Your left hand can actually reach for your left heel. Exhale, fold, heart to knee. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, fold, heart to knee. And then press down into that left ankle and begin to walk your torso towards center. So I love to bring a block underneath my forehead here. Breathe into the discomfort. Modify if there is pain. And then we'll rise, swing that right leg straight out in front of you, sole of the foot inside that right thigh. Inhale, arms to the sky, and exhale to fold forward. Our goal here is a nice, strong, and straight spine. You're really kind of reaching the crown of the head toward the foot. And then as you rise, we're going to bend that right leg. That shin is parallel to the front of the mat. Left leg comes behind you at about a 90-degree bend. Turn to face that right knee. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise and twist. Left hand behind you, right hand to the right heel. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, lift and twist. Exhale, fold forward. Press down into that right shin and ankle and walk your torso more towards center. This is a pigeon variation. You can bring that block under the forehead. Remember, there's lots of different heights for that block. Take the one that's right for you. And as you inhale, rise, swinging that left leg straight out in front of you, sole of that right foot inside the thigh. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Turn that right shoulder toward pinky toe and then hinge forward. Your hands might reach all the way for the foot. They might come right next to the knee. You're just trying to stretch out that low back a bit, the hamstring a bit, soften the face muscles. And then rising back up, stretch that right leg long in front of you. We'll come back onto our backs here. Legs come to 90 degrees here. Arms out to a T. Release your knees over to the left. And then take your right arm, stack it on top of the left arm. And we're going to sweep that arm in a big semicircle on the earth. So on an inhale, that right arm's going to circle all the way up overhead and over to the right. And then circle it all the way back around and stack it back on top of that left arm. Inhale, circle that arm all the way over to the right. The arm drags across the earth. And exhale, bring it back over and stack it. One last time. Inhale, circle that arm all the way over to the right. Stay there for a few cycles of breath. And then lift the knees back up to 90 degrees and we'll release them over to the right. Left arm stacks on top of the right arm. On an inhale, circle that arm overhead all the way over to the left. Exhale, circle it back over, stack it on top of the right arm. Inhale to circle it to the left. Exhale, circle and stack. Last time, circle that arm over, big T with the arms, your gaze is at your left hand. And the knees lift back up to center. Draw the knees into the chest, reach for the soles of the feet, tight little ball here, forehead to knees. And then a full body extension, arms overhead, toes point forward. Rolling to your right. And then rising to Sukhasana, cross-legged seat. Bring the hands to the knees, palms face down. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, palms to the sky. Breathe in all the universe has to offer. Exhale all you choose to give back. Inhale, thumbs to heart center. Exhale. Inhale, thumbs to third eye. Namaste.